What's up everyone, today we have another keyboard group buy video. So far it feels like June has been a great month for the keyboard community, a lot of awesome group buys to go through, so let's get right to it. First up here today we have the Pixel Space Studio Endless 80. I'll say this up front and first, the overall consensus, for me at least on this board, is that I like it, but I do have some contrasting feelings about it. Have you ever gone on Amazon and looked up something like gaming mouse, where there's gonna be a ton of generic options in that 25 and under range, and typically what they do in order to compensate for the lack of quality, they go ahead and they add a ton of crazy designs and RGB to the mouse. This board kind of captures that essence to me, which is funny because I looked at the diagram and the specs of the board. It doesn't seem all that bad. To me, it just kind of looks like something that is cheap, that is trying to be expensive, but at the same time, this is just expensive. Although I do like the board and it does have some very interesting colorways, for $399, it's just gonna be a pass for me. But if you want to check it out, link is in the description below, not just for this board, but for all items in the video. Let's go ahead and jump right into the keycap sets. Here we have what is likely the most anticipated GMK set for this month, GMK Analog Dreams Round 2. I personally am not huge into the Vaporwave aesthetic, but one thing that really does stand out to me about this kit isn't actually the base kit, but the Digital Nightmares alternate kit. Typically, the secondary kits slash alternate base kits aren't as popular as the regular base set, but I think the Digital Nightmares as a standalone looks amazing. So I'm still uncertain whether or not I want to buy into GMK Analog Dreams, but if I do, I'm definitely going to pick up the Digital Nightmares set. Next up here we have GMK Boho. As far as I'm aware, there hasn't been a whole lot of buzz around this set, and I can see why, but I do think this could be a sleeper hit. At first glance, the set can seem really subdued and minimalistic, which it is, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The use of dark gray and brown in this set is absolutely stunning, and I think when this gets out in hand and pictures are going to start popping up on Reddit of people having this on their board, it's definitely going to be on a lot of people's wish list. It may not have unique color blocking or some crazy highlights, but GMK Boho is the definition of less is more. So if you're looking to buy a keycap set that you want to go up in value over time to either sell later or use as trade bait, then this is something you should take a look at. Now moving on from subtle and discreet, let's go look at something a little more flashy. Here we have DSA Sunny Side Up. Seeing a theme like this is definitely a first for me. This is a breakfast themed keycap set. If you told me to design a keycap set centered around breakfast food, it probably wouldn't have turned out like this. But I gotta say the execution on this one was really good. The set turned out looking really nice and is actually pretty cute. And I know DSA profiled keycaps aren't the most popular, but in the past I haven't really been a big fan of the DSA profile, but I've actually bought a few keycap sets as of recently and I'm kind of starting to like it. The group buy is running until July 15th and the estimated ship date is either December 2021 or January 2022. There you have DSA Sunny Side Up. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. And lastly today we have GMK British Racing Green, aka BRG. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the color scheme, so it's going to be a pass for me, but I did want to add this in the video because I still do think it's an interesting set. Although I'm not a fan of the color scheme, I will admit it does have a very luxurious and high-end look to it. But at the same time, that green, white, and gold color also just keeps reminding me of Legend of Zelda. So if you do end up getting this set, you may have some divided thoughts on what your keycap set reminds people of. And again, if you guys want to look at any of the items I mentioned in the video, the links are in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. But that is all we have time for today. I hope you guys are enjoying these shorter formatted videos. I kind of just wanted to switch it up and do something a little different. But yeah, take it easy guys. Peace out.